Yo, people, what's going on? It's Egal Talk Football. We're back again with another video. Today, I'm going to have Hamza with us. We're going to do a quick little video, me and Hamza, and I'm going to try to do this more often with Hamza, as he's one of my boys, and we need to discuss some stuff. So we're going to discuss the Arsenal game versus Man City last week. Saliba signed a new deal, Sabio signed a new deal, and who's going to finish higher. But before we go any further and Hamza joins, I just want to point out that you guys can go check out the link in the description. OK Jersey is the channel sponsor for this video and for the entire month. Go check out OK Jersey, get discount jerseys for 15 to 20 pounds, and they look like exact replicas. So go check it out. And before we go any further, shout out to Hamza. He's gonna join us right now. Hamza, you ready? Let's go. Hamza's in the building. So yeah, we got a lot to talk about. We got to talk about Saliba. We got to talk about the game, and we got to talk about Savio. Plus, who do we think is going to finish higher or win the league? Bro, why you keep showing the shirt? Show your face. Hamza, Hamza, the game didn't end the way I wanted it. I wanted to win. You wanted to win, and it ended in a draw. Do you think it was a fair result?
I think I think we were gutted with the draw. I think you guys were happy with the draw at the end of the game because I think your fan base came to this game thinking that they can just beat Man City.
We did beat you 5-1 last game.
And that's why you had this, because of that one-off result, your fan base was so arrogant thinking that they can just walk all over Man City, and this is Man City's weakest team. This is the team.
You were scared.
Oh, yeah, I did, but I never thought that this is Man City's weakest team, and this is Arsenal's strongest team that you've had for 20 years or something.
By the way, your weakest team was last year before you made all the signings.
This is a weak team. This team lost to Tottenham. This team lost to Al Hilal.
It's not the same team. It's not the same team.
The same team that lost to Al Hilal.
Donnarumma is a big difference.
Oh, so one player.
Donnarumma is huge.
No, so we're adding one player,
Donnarumma
is. But we had Edison.
James Trafford is nowhere near
Edison. We had Edison, but we had Edison in Al Hilal game.
No. James Trafford, Edison, whoever you put, they're not Donnarumma when it comes to saving.
Edison is
when it comes to shot stopping and when it comes to errors. But Donnarumma made way less errors, and it was so much more difficult to score set pieces against you this game because Donnarumma is way better at commanding the box.
No, but the thing is, this is the problem. See, the problem with Arsenal is you are dependent on one set of style of scoring. It was just a set play. Just tells you already about it. Like, to me, I think Man City is one of the weakest teams that we've had. Okay, last year, fair enough. But this team is not real Man City. City fans know it. There's a reason why we're like ninth, I think, with 7 points in 5 games. I've not seen City start like this. This is City's weakest team. Last season, City was not like this. They never had 7 points. They were top of the league this time. They were top of the league, Man City. This team is 8 points behind Liverpool. I told you this City team is weak. The City team that doesn't have a right back, that doesn't know who the right back is, they don't even know who can play right back. They're playing 1 week Matthias Nunes, 1 week Rick Lewis, 1 week Kusanov, 1 week you don't know whether John Stone's playing there. Yeah, they got a backline that we're not sure which starts. Yeah, we're not sure who starts left back. We have got unfit left back. Then we go into midfield. Rodri's not fit. Reinders just come back and people have criticized him the way he's played. Czech is injured. Marmoush is injured. Foden's just come back. Doku's a bench player and laughable to many fans who are laughing about Doku. Yeah, he's not supposed to be a starter. And the only player that we had that was completely thing was Haaland. And you look at this Man City team, Arsenal thought that it's going to be walk in the park because of last season's freak result. And to me, I think despite us losing to Tottenham 2-0, who beat us comfortably, Brighton that beat us comfortably, I think Arsenal struggled to beat us.
I think you're showing way less respect than your manager did. in that game. Your
No,
manager showed
I
a
think
lot of respect.
Man City knew their team's weak, but despite having that weakness, they managed to get. They could have won that game. They were so close to winning that game
You
against
didn't
Arsenal.
win
And I think Arsenal fans were relieved for getting that draw
at
because
the
you can
end.
see
At the
you
end, yeah.
exactly. You can see how
No,
your
but
manager,
going into the game, we
yeah,
expected to win, and coming out of the game, the result is poor.
and but you can see the way that your players celebrate. You can see the way Raya fell into his knees.
Your
As he
players
fell into his
celebrated.
knees.
Your players celebrated the draw last year at
No,
the
we pick
what?
no. The
Yeah, they
difference
did.
between us is when we scored, we jumped,
But
but
you know,
we picked
Hamza,
up the ball and we
Hamza,
ran to the
Hamza.
middle of the pitch.
I'm not
Haaland,
gonna I'm not gonna let this turn into us
no,
fighting over semantics
no,
because
but
every
I'm just saying.
every time Arsenal have any big game, we fight over Miles Skelly doing the celebration or Odegaard taking a photo of the cameraman. Every game, there's something that we talk about that's meaningless. At the end of the day, this is meaningless. It has nothing to do with the
You know,
result.
it's not
We
meaningless.
both know. We
Mm.
both know. There's VAR, and Man City is the one that takes the the kick anyways. You guys are the one that restart the game. We don't restart the game. You guys are
Yeah,
the ones that you guys that have to get to the halfway line.
we went
VR
we went
VR
straight
have
to
to do what
halfway
they
line.
have to
Our
do.
players were down.
I
They
know
put
I
their
know
hands.
you want to do the banter thing, but the
No,
reality
no,
is
it's not a
it
banter
doesn't,
thing.
it
It's
doesn't
not a
have
banter
anything to
thing.
do with the game.
No, but I'm just saying
It
that
doesn't have
that
anything to do with the game.
I think no, because your fan base thought that it's going to be a walk all over the park, but I'm pretty sure now the narrative has changed from a team that City is not that good,
Donnarumma made that big of a difference.
and I think you were lucky
If
to stay in
if
the
we
game.
face the same City
I,
with James Trafford, we
mm,
win that game.
no, I no fine, fine. You can also say you were lucky to stay in the game because we were 1-0 up, and on multiple occasions, Reinders had a chance. We counter-attacked you,
Holland.
and another point and another chance we had. Haaland could have set up thing and it could have been 2-0.
All right.
On your day, you stayed in the game.
Also, the quality of Martinelli's goal was impressive. You got to give it up to him. You can't sit here and just say he had a shit. We had that. The quality of that goal was amazing. Fair play. You guys scored your goal. We scored our goal. Game ends in a draw. I think at the end of the day, that's a fair result. You guys can say you're the better team, but you also played defensive for majority of the game and change your tactics. So you guys I get why you guys feel like you're a little bit underwhelmed. I was underwhelmed because of the lineup. Arsenal's lineup was poor. Arteta did not play a strong lineup. I felt like from the beginning, he put us in a situation where we were playing a little bit too, what do you call it, cautious with the midfield. And
So were you unhappy with Arteta's?
110%. When I seen the lineup, I was upset. When you seen the lineup, you were probably excited.
What? But why did he do that then? Ask yourself
I,
why.
I I don't know. I think he maybe wanted to keep the game close and bring everybody on late in the game. It was stupid in my opinion.
Do you
As
think?
for
Do you think I'm right in saying that this season he's taking the game a different approach?
no, because we played Liverpool and Man City and Manchester United, and I think no matter what, when you play those games, it's going to be a little bit more cautious than when we play against, um, say
You were
a
not attacking against Man United. Man United had more
no,
chances.
we because we were up, similar to how you were against Man United. You were up.
We attacked Man
No, but
United.
you were up. You were already winning.
Yeah, no. But the difference is when we want, we continued attacking. I think Man United were a better side, and I think that Old Trafford you were lucky to get a win because
Guess what? Liverpool have been lucky to get wins out of their first five. Nobody cares.
no, correct. But there's a reason why they're scoring goals. These guys they've got credit in the bank. The fact that they've got
Long
this.
story short, I think you guys came defensive. We did not attack enough, and at the end of the day, two teams cancel each other out. The draw is a fair result, and there's other things that I
Do you
need to
think it's
talk.
a true drop points for you guys, or do you think it's a? Were you happy with the draw?
It's drop points because going into the game we were favorites.
Mm.
Coming out of it at the end, we were lucky to get anything from it.
I think would I be correct in saying that? To say first thing I wanted to raise is the fact that first I think I shout out to who was man of the match.
Donnarumma.
No,
No, for you guys, yeah, Donnarumma.
no. Who was the man of the match for Sky Sports man of the match?
Sky Sports man of the match.
Who was
I
man of the match in that game?
Was it Holland? Can't be.
No,
Martinelli?
No, it must have been
Martinelli got it. Martinelli got it.
Martinelli got the man of the match.
Yeah, because he came on and got the equalizer.
No way. No, from according to who? What? No
The
way.
Premier League man of the match, right?
No way Martinelli got man
Yeah,
of the match.
Martinelli got man of the match.
No way. Let me see. No way Martinelli got man of the match.
Yeah, Martinelli got man of the match
For what?
for scoring the equalizer.
Oh my god. Really? And do you agree with that?
He came on the pitch and scored a beautiful goal.
Oh, so you don't think there was a better man of the match? I know one man of the match who should have been man of the match. Who's
Who?
man of the match? Who stood out for you?
Donnarumma.
No.
That's it.
No, those two players that was way clear ahead of everyone.
No.
One?
Donnarumma.
No.
Donnarumma was your best
No
player.
way. Number
People in the
one,
comment section, let me know if when you're watching this back, who you think was the best player. Bro, for me, it was Donnarumma. Simple.
I think Jeremy Doku was man of the match.
Jeremy Doku. What did he do?
Bro, he got. I've never seen Timber killed in a game, and that game he got
He
killed.
never killed Timber. Timber was part of a.
Timber, man.
Timber was playing back. We weren't playing as a back four.
Bro,
Majority of the game, Calafiori. Majority of the game, Calafiori was so high up. We were playing a back three. So Doku has majority of the space. He didn't do anything with it.
Doku was impressive. Doku was amazing in that game. Doku got every time he got the ball, he dribbled past what's the name? Julian Timber. At one point he went past even he went past Saliba and he went past through nearly the whole team. Doku was man of the match.
For what?
Although I'm shocked they gave man of the match to Martinelli, came off the game. But to me, a guy who came off, like, to me was the best player, is the reason why Timber got booked because of Doku. Doku could nearly got him sent off, got him nearly sent off. And the third thing is he had to get substituted because Doku was causing problems. And I think the second best player was Reinders, 1,000%. 1,000%. Reinders was impressive. Those two players stood out for
your best player was definitely Donnarumma.
No way. Okay, what save did he make?
He made 2 saves, one on Madueke and one on Eze. But his saves were not the only thing. It was the commanding of the box.
Straight to him.
The commanding of the box was the main thing.
Nah, I think Haaland was impressive, and I think Reinders was impressive, but I think Doku was clear. I think
where do we find out who the man of the match was?
It was in Sky Sports. Sky Sports gave it to Doku.
Sky Sports gave it to Doku?
Yeah, 100%.
I did not see that.
Bro, Sky Sports gave it to Doku.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Shocked. I'm shocked that you said, shame on Premier League. I'll never ever trust that again. I'll never trust him ever again. Like that to me is a shocker. I think Doku was impressive. I think Doku, every time he got the ball, and I'm the biggest critic of Doku, and I was really impressed with Doku. I was shocked. I was shocked. Doku was absolutely, he stood up heads and shoulders above most players there. Every time he got the ball, he was like dribbling past 1, 2, making the move, he making the run. And you know what? Listen, first respect, number one, people said Haaland, or you said before the game, you said Haaland doesn't score. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Who's going to score that game? Who did I tell you?
Yeah. So Gabriel Martinelli, for scoring the crucial equalizer, was man of the match.
For Premier League?
Yeah, Premier League man
of
the
match. But the Sky Sport was Jeremy Doku.
Martinelli won man of the match, and I can show you
the image for Premier League. I just read it now. I'm shocked.
Yeah, Premier League man of the match was Gabriel Martinelli for coming on and scoring the goal.
Yeah, that's for thing. But I think Sky Sports had it here. The man of the match is Jeremy Doku. I'm pretty sure. I've got here.
Sky Sports gave it to Jeremy Doku. I did not hear Jeremy Doku get it. So I'll tell you right now. I just went on AI to see if that's accurate or not. That's what they're saying. So
what does it say?
It says Gabriel Martinelli was named man of the match for the Man City Arsenal game on the 25th, on the 21st of September 2025, 1-1 draw for his crucial stoppage time goal equalizer, earning him the accolade. And I think that's fair. It was a
Okay,
game
but,
that not too many people stood out.
how many minutes did Martinelli play?
It doesn't
I'm
matter.
sure.
It's about him scoring the equalizer.
So equalizes gets you man of the match.
It got him man of match, yeah.
This is a joke.
All right,
I'm
whatever.
checking here.
Let's move on as we've spent like 13 minutes on this.
Let's go about Haaland. I want to ask you about Haaland. You said
One
Haaland.
second before we talk about Haaland, Saliba signed a new deal. You were one of the people saying Saliba's going to go to Madrid. Saliba's going to go
Yeah,
to Madrid.
yeah.
He signed a new deal. Now you're saying he's a loser.
I think I respected Saliba before, and one thing I have to say, Egal, be honest with you. Look at yourself like Saliba. Yeah? Yeah? Madrid come for you. You're a young player. How old is he? 23, 24?
He's 24.
24 years old.
Yeah.
We're in 2025. Yeah,
Yeah.
he signed a 5-year contract. That's takes him to 29 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah? He wants to sign a 5-year contract, staying at Arsenal for until he's 29.
Yeah, because he's an Arsenal fan.
Yeah. But hold on. He's a young French player, yeah, who's supposed to be looking up to these great French players who did they play for? Real Madrid. And
Arsenal.
I'm sorry, when the certain clubs
He played for
who gives you an
Arsenal.
opportunity, yeah, come for you and you refuse to take the chance because you want to stay at Arsenal, I
One
think I have
second.
to look at you and
Real
think,
Madrid have been waiting for him to leave in 2 years' time. Number one. Number
mm,
two, Hamza, he's not going to go to Man City. He's not going to go to Liverpool. He's not going to go to Chelsea. He's not going to Man United. He's not leaving Arsenal to go to another Premier League club, right? Barcelona don't have money, and Real Madrid are not going to come to Arsenal and say, "Here's 120 million. Let's take Saliba." They're not
but
going to.
why is it the most important thing for a young player is to win trophies? Yes or no?
Yeah, and he believes by signing the contract at Arsenal, he believes Arsenal are going to win the trophies.
So he thinks Arsenal have a better chance to win trophies than Real Madrid.
No, he believes Arsenal have a chance to deliver what he needs
And
from
that's
him.
what I look at. I look at this as a young
No, no,
player.
no. Stop, stop, stop.
Everything, the most
Real
important
Madrid,
for a young
Real
player is,
Madrid, Real Madrid is rumors. The actual reality is
but they do
this.
want him. They want him.
Stop. Real Madrid are rumors. Hamza, let's be honest here. He's
Mm,
currently an Arsenal player. He's currently under contract at Arsenal. He has
mm.
2 years left on his deal. Real
Yeah,
Madrid want him to run down his contract and leave
fine,
in 2 years' time.
fine.
So
But
Arsenal to go and give him 3 more years on his contract, that pretty much puts that to bed. Real Madrid free
fine.
transfer
But
is
I'm
not going to
asking
happen,
you
right?
as a thing,
Do you
as a
not
player,
think? No. Because Hamza, for once, let's put to bed the agenda
100%. I'm just
and
looking at that.
let's be 100% honest. Do you not believe that the Arsenal players who are signing new contracts believe that they can win at Arsenal? Forget about Madrid.
It amazes me.
Do you believe they believe they can win the Premier League, or they can win the league, or they can win the Champions League at Arsenal? Yes or no?
I think they
Do you believe that these players go to work every day believing they cannot win trophies?
I think some players don't care about
Do you
trophies.
believe Saliba does not believe that Arsenal can win trophies?
I think he believes Arsenal can win trophies, but I don't think he believes he's given the same opportunity as Real Madrid. At Real Madrid will give you trophies. Arsenal will never.
Nobody's saying that. I finally got the answer from you.
Yeah,
So you don't believe Arsenal can win trophies, but you believe that they believe they can win it, right?
yeah.
Okay. So based on that, can you sit here and say that he's a loser or something? Because
Yeah,
at the end of the day,
because I
it's
look at
not
the
it's not
chances
like
of
his
you
contract's
winning
running
the
out tomorrow.
title and league titles with the club. Real Madrid, you have a bigger chance to win major trophies with the Real Madrid than Arsenal. It's a fact.
But you know
And
something,
to me,
he could still decide he wants to leave in 2 years' time, regardless that we gave him the new
but
deal.
the fact that he signed a contract tells me that he has an allegiance to stay at the Arsenal Football Club. I'm
And
sorry to say that.
he's getting a pay rise.
Yeah,
He's going from what is it, whatever he's on right now to 250 a week.
and I
So he's
think
getting a pay rise. He has his partner in Gabriel Magalhaes, who him and Gabriel Magalhaes both
9 years old.
him and Gabriel Magalhaes both agreed to sign a new deal at the same time.
Yeah. But Magalesh is 29 years old. It's going to be 30, is it?
No, Gabriel Magalhaes is 27.
No, it's not 27. Is it 27?
Yeah,
Yes, 27 years old. He's going to be 28 this year. Okay,
Gabriel
yeah.
Magalhaes is quite young for a centre back. Do you not agree?
Yeah, 28. Centre back this day. You're
By the
fine.
way, his December is his birthday, so he's gonna be 28 until the following year. The following year also.
Mm. I think Gabriel Magalesh and him are quite a good partnership. But I just think
So
that
why
the
so why would you leave that if you're Saliba? In my
I think
opinion,
when a big club comes calling, every look at Trent. Look for example.
bro.
No, one second. Look at Trent. Look at Trent. Let me give you an
No, no,
example of
no.
Trent.
But we're not
Trent is
Trent.
no, but
Understand?
you're Arsenal. You're
Understand?
worse than
No, no,
Liverpool.
no. We're not
Liverpool's
that.
a bigger club than you.
Understand, Hamza. No disrespect to Liverpool, they're a great club, but
They're a bigger club than
in
you.
the situation, Trent already won everything at Liverpool.
Yeah.
Saliba,
Yeah.
Saliba, Kanate's won everything at Liverpool. He's gonna leave. He wants to go see a new challenge.
Mm.
He has not even unlocked the Premier League yet. So
So if
I
this
believe
yeah.
both Saka and Gabriel and Declan Rice and Saka and all these guys, they want to win at Arsenal and become legends. They want to take this to the next level and become superstars, legends. I don't believe that you can sit here and say these guys are losers because they believe they can win at Arsenal. This
I
shows
no.
me that
Mm.
they have more belief in the club than the 90% of the people who talk about Arsenal have belief in the
No,
club.
I think there's some players who are. I'll be honest with you. If you tell me that Real Madrid is the club, like that's a club that when they come for you, they have an ambition. There's no club that has more ambition than Real Madrid. And
Barcelona came for what do you call it, Bernardo Silva. Why didn't he leave?
he wanted to leave, but Man
Okay,
City,
so why didn't he
Ma-
leave?
but Man City were winning time. Man City, there was no better place than Man City. You were playing
But
for
guess
the
what? But
one
guess
second.
what?
No, no, no. 1 second. Let me finish. Let me finish. You're playing for the greatest manager in the world. You're playing amongst the best players in the world, which is you played with Rodri. Look, you had a chance to either play with Gavi, Pedri, Lewandowski, or you had a chance to play with KDB, Rodri, Bernardo Silva, Mahrez, Haaland. Look at the names I'm giving you. Look at the names I'm giving. Kyle Walker and
Saliba,
speak. Ederson. We had the best team in the world
Saliba's a rare
in
breed.
every position. But to me, when I look at Arsenal, it's a team that's failed to win a major trophy in a couple of years.
I know,
He
but
is, and I'll be honest with you, you as a footballer, you have a short lifespan in this career. And you need to take your time to make sure you make that step.
guess
To
what?
me, you will never be that 24-year-old. You will never be
He
that
could
25.
still go to Madrid.
They're
He could still
players
go
who
to Madrid later on in his career if he
yeah,
wants
but
to.
he's not gonna win
But
the same amount of
that's
trophies he
besides
would
the
have
point.
wasted his years.
Hamza, can you not fathom the idea that a player at Arsenal wants to stay at Arsenal?
I
Can you
don't
not
know.
fathom that idea? Because to me, it sounds like you are in disbelief that a player of his quality wants to stay at Arsenal. You are in disbelief that a player at Arsenal wants to stay. But you know something? For the last 3 years, we have shown our best players, we keep them. We don't let them go. We keep our best players. We are no longer the club who we used to be under Arsene Wenger who loses their best players. That's the truth. And now you have to acknowledge that the team and the club, the way you used to think of them, you have to change your mentality. When you think of Arsenal,
And
no longer think of Adebayo, Van Persie, Cesc
so do you
Fabregas.
laugh at
That's not
Liverpool
who we are
sending their
anymore.
players to the Real Madrid? Are you mocking teams like Liverpool
I'm not
who
mocking
who
them.
get
They're a great team, but the reason why Trent left and the reason why Saliba stayed is the same reason. Saliba wants to become an Arsenal legend. Trent is already won everything at Liverpool. He wanted a new challenge.
yeah, fair enough. But one thing we're saying, the most important thing in football is what? What's the most important thing as a player?
Trophies, and they
You
believe that
no,
they can win trophies at
but
Arsenal.
you will never have the chance or opportunity to win major trophies than Real Madrid. I'm
But guess
sorry.
what? Some people don't want the easy challenge. Some people want to win where they are.
No, and those people that don't want
And if the opportunity arises for him to leave later on, maybe he can leave later on.
and that's what
But
I look at this.
for both Saliba and the club, this is the best place for him to be right now. He's already
I
going to stay for the
I
next
think
2
he
years
made a mistake.
regardless.
I really
What's-
believe he made a mistake. I think he made the biggest mistake. I think
What?
if
Not
I'm
wanting to
Saliba,
leave on a free in 2 years' time?
I believe
There's
100%.
no
I
guarantee
believe,
that there's no guarantee that Real Madrid will want you in 2 years' time.
listen, I believe, listen, even
Is there
Henri,
no, but Hamza,
listen,
is there a guarantee that Real Madrid will want him in 2 years' time?
there's a possibility, but I think he signed a contract. They
So
have to
why
pay him.
why is it a mistake staying with Gabriel Magalhaes, who's your teammate and is one of the best centre back pairings in Europe? You also have one. Forget about Arteta. Arteta could be gone in 2 years. He could be gone next year. Who knows? Don't worry about the manager. Just do you not think that he believes that the club are in the right direction and his teammates and the club and everybody's working in the right direction?
No, it amazes us a lot. Like if you look at, if
You
I look
see,
at
you
him,
just don't.
and
You can't
no,
believe it.
wallahi, that's what I'm looking. I'm
You
looking.
you're wishing for Arsenal's downfall,
No,
and this right here is the opposite.
no, but you're looking as a fan. I'm looking as a neutral. If I'm a player, and Arsenal, I've been staying. How long has he been there for? 5 years? I think he's been there for 3, 4 years. How long? He's been there 2 years before that he was on loan, and then 3 years was he at Arsenal? Is it? Is his fourth year? Fourth year or what?
This
This is
is
his fourth year.
fourth season, yeah.
Yeah, fourth year. So if I've put my efforts in and stayed here for nearly how many years? Now is my
He's
sixth
been at
year.
Arsenal officially 6 years, but he only played for Arsenal 4 years.
4 years. So if it's my 4 years and I haven't won anything, I'm now 24 years old. I'm going to be 25 next year. I look at this and say, listen, I haven't got time. I want to go down in history as one of the greatest footballers of all time. I want to go to a club that wins major trophies. The club that guarantees me major trophies,
We
Real
beat them
Madrid.
over 2 legs last year, by the way. With
but you know,
with
you
one
will never
second,
be Real Madrid.
that team that you want him to go to, we beat them over 2 legs
But you're still,
with Moreno at striker and
yeah.
injuries all over the pitch. In my
And
opinion, bro, you I'm never gonna change your mind, Hamza. And
mm,
I feel like we're going over the same points. But just in order for time to speak about the final two topics,
mm.
what's your final take? Are you disappointed that Saliba didn't go to Real Madrid, or are you more impressed? Are you going to say big up Arsenal for keeping your best players?
I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed at his ambition. I swear.
Okay, and you wanted him to leave because it makes it easier for you to
No,
beat
I
Arsenal.
just want the best for Saliba. I
Be
think he's a
honest,
gentleman.
you don't care about Saliba. You don't
I
give a
really
shit
care.
about
I really
Saliba.
care. I never
Wallahi, you don't
slander
care
Saliba.
about Saliba. Be
I never.
honest.
I've
Be
never.
honest. Be
I do.
honest. You don't care about
100%. I
Saliba.
do. I do. I
Why
do
would
care.
you care about a player who has no impact on your club? You want him out of the league so it makes it easier for Man City to win trophies.
No, it doesn't make a difference to me or Liverpool because if Saliba stays or not in the last 4 years, it's not made a single difference on us. The Arsenal have
If
not won
Saliba
any
was
major.
fit, if Saliba was fit, that first season we would have won the league.
Yeah, that's the
Definitely
same.
makes it
That's the
definitely makes
same
a
excuse I
difference.
can say. If Rodri was fit, I would have won the league last year. It doesn't make a difference. That's part of the game. You
All right.
never know.
All right. Saliba in the last 3 years has been arguably one of the best centre backs every single year.
Fact.
Come on. You
Fact.
can't.
No, I agree. That's why I
So
feel sorry
so
for him.
don't act like it doesn't make a difference.
That's why I feel sorry for him. That's why I'm so disappointed at
You
him.
feel sorry for him.
Yeah, I feel sorry for him. I swear. I
You're
feel
taking
sorry
the
for him.
Wallahi, you're taking the piss.
Wallahi, I
You're
feel sorry
actually
for him.
pissing me off.
No, no, bro. I feel genuinely sorry for him because it might be a lost opportunity because Madrid might go and find another defender. I swear. And you
There
know
was
what?
no guarantee that they were gonna wait 2 years for him anyways.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll come back to this in 2030. You will remember this. What Real Madrid has achieved and what he could have won and what Arsenal wins in the next 5 years.
And
We'll
guess
see.
what? What he could achieve at Real Madrid doesn't make a difference because if he achieves things at Arsenal, he becomes a legend. If he achieves less at Real Madrid, he didn't, or even double what he could have achieved at Arsenal at Real Madrid, you think he's going to become a legend? I don't think
That's
so.
true. I agree with you that part.
Is
I
Jude
agree.
Bellingham gonna? If Jude Bellingham does what he did at Real Madrid, win the league or Champions League at Arsenal or any
Mm,
other club, he
mm,
becomes a legend. At Real Madrid, do you think they consider Jude Bellingham a legend? Do they even consider Vinicius Junior a legend?
mm. I agree with that.
I don't know. But hey, Mbappe is his friend. Mbappe, maybe we can get Mbappe to come to Arsenal. We'll see.
Yeah,
But
he
that's
loves
a conversation for another day. Finally, Savio signs a new deal. How do you feel about that?
I think Savio last season he had a little bit of a great start, but then he had a little down turn a bit, and he didn't play well because. But he had the most assists for Man City. He's only 21 years old. He just turned 21. I think the question is he has potential. Man City fans, there's a split me- opinion about Savio. Last season wasn't his great season, but we feel that if the club has decided to take that trajectory of following Savio, then we have to back it because they see him in training better than me. Is he a player that I used to have like Mahrez and Sane? No, I don't believe. I think Savio is a project player. Can Savio turn out to be a good player? Yeah, he can. I think if he puts his head down, he shows that he's got capability, he's got pace, he got changing in pace, he's got skill. You don't know if he's going left or right. But the fact, one thing that he needs to focus is he needs to get better in terms of his finishing because thing is Man City are lacking is that they lack a lot of goal scorers scoring goals. And I think Savio needs to step up this season as a big season. Doku was already under criticism. He's already stopped the last 3 games. But to me, I think I'm looking at Savio getting this deal is a great for both sides. I think he's now committed his future. Man City initially wanted to go to Tottenham, and there was rumor that he was keen for that move. But now everything's changed. So was that Savio's biggest fan? No. Do I believe Savio can do well? Yeah. But he needs to perform because looking at last season, as I said before, there was a lot of statistics, especially in finishing, that was disappointing. Like we had one of the his finishing was considered as one of the worst conversion rates of a winger in the whole of Europe. And to me, he can improve from that. I think he needs to focus on his game and learn how to finish the game because City, we have these opportunities. We can't keep relying on Haaland. I'm sorry. Can't be relying on Haaland to score goals because we expect our wingers to score. I used to have Sterling scores. I used to have Sane scores. I used to have Mahrez scores. I used to have KDB scores. I had goals on the pitch from every different parts that it was amazing. But now it's about did Man City score? Did Haaland score? That's the answer that everyone's expecting. Did Haaland score?
Yes.
So Doku is not scoring. Savi doesn't score. It has an impact on us. Look at you. Martinelli scores. Trossard scores. Saka scores. I need that in my team. I'm sorry. I'm being critical for Man City, but Arsenal wingers have
You know
got
what you have though that we don't have?
how
Creativity.
much? Huh?
You have creativity.
Yeah, creativity. Well, you have creativity. You got Eze, but our creativity is different. Like in terms of Savi is a good creator, but I need goals because goals is what wins you games. That makes sense. You can
You know what?
create.
Reinders been better than I thought.
Hmm?
Reinders has been better than I thought.
Randes is a brilliant. He played well against you. I said.
He played better than I thought against us. I thought he was going to be a liability defensively, but
No.
we're going to have to wait and see. Do you think who do you think wins the league, Liverpool, or you think you can win it? Because I spoke to LB on Twitter, and he was saying he thinks you guys can go undefeated until you play Liverpool.
Man City need to take game by game. This is not the same Man City that people we used to have. So we're trying to look at this city and compare. We've got a lot of injuries, and I think if you look at the teams, Brentford away is not an easy game. I think we have to be very careful. We went to Brighton and we lost that game. I think could we win the league? Yes. Can City win it? Yeah, you got because they've got one guy. They got Pep Guardiola. They got Rodri. They got what's the name? Haaland. These are the main guys. Foden's coming on form, but they need to be fantastic defensively. But also they need to have goal scorers from different areas. I think LB could be right, but if you look at the game, they have to be prepared. And I warn them, Brentford away and Villa away. I think that those games are dangerous games. I think City, if they win those games, then I would give them credit. I'm looking forward to Aston Villa away.
Do you
So
think you're going to be in this title race or in the title race this season or no?
we have to win all our games until we face Liverpool. It's a must-win game. It's a must-win game for every single game until Liverpool. And then when we play Liverpool at home, we must win that game.
So if you lose one game from now till then, you're basically saying it's over.
Absolutely, because we haven't got the quality of the side that is to believe. We don't have the guys. And I'll tell you one thing, Egal. One injury away from basically collapsing, and that's Haaland. If Haaland gets injured, there's no one not playing up front for us. Who's gonna play up front for Man City?
Man City's one injury away from having the season over.
Yeah, Haaland. If Haaland gets injured and Mamouche is out, who plays up front?
Man City have one injury away from ending their season. Never thought about it that way.
Haaland. Ask yourself. If Haaland gets injured, who's scoring their goals? Savio?
You're right.
Doku?
Foden?
That's it. So they rely on Foden as a striker whole games. Look at this. Did you understand this? People, I've analyzed it in deep way that people call me negative, but I'm being realistic. You know, part of life is making a risk assessment. You make that decision of if this happens, what's going to happen. I called it out in August. I said, if Haaland gets injured and Mamouche is going, guess where he's going? He's going AFCON, Egal. He's going AFCON the whole December. We're losing Mamouche in AFCON. Who's going to score our goals if Haaland gets injured? Every 3 games, you're telling me, do you see? People haven't, I've seen it from a deep way. I've understood because I used to have this plan A, plan B. Now I'm struggling to have sometimes plan B. I've only got plan A. So,
welcome to the world in which you don't have a bench that is good enough to get top 4.
And you know what? You look at our bench here. You look at our team.
Now you finally understand how it's like to be a normal team.
No, because the reason why we're there is
you guys have not been normal the last 5 years. You've had superstar benches.
Yeah, and exactly. And what do you think went wrong? The recruitment. The recruitment made a mess.
And that's where I think Arsenal
poor planning from the recruitment is complacency. You know, one of the biggest mistake, I tell you what, I'm gonna find it here. You know, I'll tell you 1 second, let me find it. I said one of the biggest problems in our organization in terms of moving forward is if you're not ready for change, if you're not flexible, if you're not understanding, if you're not able to make those decisions and make the right decisions. It's making the right decision that counts. And City didn't make the right decision. Yeah?
You know what, Hamza? In order for time, I feel like we're going to have to do this again. People loved it the first time, so hopefully they love this one. This is episode 2 of the Hamza and Egal show. Really do appreciate it. And hopefully, bro, I'm sorry to cut you off so much. Maybe we should call it uninterrupted because we keep interrupting each other. But yeah, it's a great show, man. My final take to you is, Hamza, do you think you can get back up in the top of the table? Honest truth.
No.
Do you think Liverpool win the league?
Yep.
Do you think Arsenal stay in the title race this season?
Yep.
And final take is, can you do something in the Champions League maybe?
Yeah, that's where we possibility we can do something there.
All right. No worries. Have yourself a wonderful day, guys. 40 minutes. I didn't think it was going to take that long. I appreciate it, bro. Have a good one. We'll catch you on the next show. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think. If you've watched up until this point, you're a legend. And check out Hamza on Hamza Talks Ball. You already know what it is. You're going to do a watch along this week?
Yeah, I'm going to do a watch along this week. Burnley, I'll be back now, guys. I'm back.
Should I captain Erling Haaland in this game?
Captain him. I've refused to pick him because every time I pick him, he doesn't score.
So we're going to end it here. Have a good one, guys.